All right, here's graph 2, and it has a bunch of questions, questions 7, 8, 9, 10, all of them. It's asking us basically to name all these angles. So the easiest way is we're just going to come in here and nail out all these angles. Every single one of these we're going to nail out. So here's what I have. I have A and B are parallel. It says that right there. This is your transversal. Now remember, on a transversal, whatever angles are up here, they're going to be the same on the next parallel line. So I can slide them down to the next parallel line, and they'll all match up down here. So if I can get all these right here, I can just slide them down here, because these are the corresponding angles to those guys up there. So let's start this. I have 120 degrees. Well, the first thing I notice is this guy right over here is 120's vertical angle. So angle 3 has got to be 120 degrees. Now, this right here is a straight line. I have a straight line here. Well, if that opens up 120, how much more does it have to go to finish the straight line? A straight line's 180 degrees, so if it's opened up 120, it has 60 more degrees to open to create that 180. Well, now that I have 60 here, 2 and 4 are vertical angles. They're on opposite sides of those scissors, if you want to think of scissors, opposite sides of the X. If that's 60, 4 is 60. Now, I could have also gotten that by looking at a straight line here and saying, hey, this is opened up 120. How much more does it have to go right here? Because a straight line like that is 180 degrees. You've opened 120, so 60 more. You could have gotten that way. Could have looked at a straight line and gone, oh, it's 120 here, so 60 under here. You could do that. Anyway, you're going to get 120, 120, 60, and 60. Now I can take all these and slide them down the transversal to the other parallel line. So 5 will match this top left, will match this top left. So 5 will be 120, 6 will be 60, 8 will be that 120, and 7 will be that 60. The other way I could get it is I could notice a Z-Meister here and say, hey, that and that are alternate interior angles. So if that's 60, this guy's 60. But again, I could have gotten it from the the corresponding angles. Now the consecutive interiors, remember 3 and 6 are consecutive interiors, so those have to add up to 180. Well, if he's 120, then he's got to be 60. So there's 3 different ways you could have gotten the angle here. Once you have it, 7, its vertical angle is 60. This has to be 120 because, again, that has to add up to 180 since it's a straight line. And down here's got to be 120. The easiest way, though, once I got all these, I would have slid them down the transversal and put them on the other parallel line. So there you have problem 7 and to the end, but it gives us angles 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.